Hi everyone, and welcome back to Vestibular Crossing. My name is Sorsha, and I am so glad you have pulled up a chair today. On this channel, we use cozy gaming as a tool for health, personal accountability, and daily structure. I balance my gameplay time with my vestibular therapy, and what that looks like is 10 minutes active rebounding on my mini-trampoline and 10 minutes resting and recovering in my recliner. Yesterday, we worked on getting our island organized so that we could do our daily chores pretty easily and efficiently. Today, we're going to test that out as well as by plot number 6, I believe, for a new villager. So let's bounce. All right, so we have the first 2 villagers that we arrived on the island with. We have the next 3 villagers were the plots that Tom Nook had us prepare, so that's 5. The campsite visitor is number 6. That leaves us 3 more villager plots to obtain. So we'll work on the 7th plot today. Good morning, everyone. Right now in Avalonia, it's 11:16 a.m. on Wednesday, July 15th, 2026. Today is also Caroline's birthday. How wonderful. Happy birthday. Now for additional announcements, we have a new friend on our island. Let's give a big Avalonia welcome to Eugene. Eugene, on behalf of your new island family, welcome aboard. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. Okay, I do want to see if we got any rocks in our new rock garden. We don't have all the hearts placed down. We worked on that yesterday during our second stream. We put down a bunch of hearts and some mannequins in the farming area. Tommy says, hello, this is Tommy from Nook's Cranny. We've sent a payment to your bank account for 1,688 bells for what you left in the drop-off box. Thank you for using this service. Hope to see you in the shop soon. So, although we don't have hearts everywhere on the island, we do have them a lot of places. And unfortunately, no, we did not get any rocks in our rock garden. But we have our 2 first houses here. So that's good. Okay, this can go away. And then we'll be putting the terracotta road under. So let's see if we can get that, how that will look. There we go. Yeah. Excellent. So let's go say hi to Eugene. It looks like he's got an office interior. Hi, Eugene. Oh, Sorsha, glad to see you. The Eugene Express has arrived on Avalonia. It's a very messy train that needs to do some unpacking right now, so I'll have to catch you later. I had been thinking that Eugene was going to be our first cranky. He's actually our first smug. So I do want to have a cranky in charge of the farm, and we can always move houses around. And this is going to be Patty's home. I do want to move this because Patty is orange, and we do need to clone this red windflower, but because Patty is orange, I'm going to replace her red windflower with this orange lily. So some of our hybrid flowers are starting to come through for us. And we do want this orange to clone because we need 2 for our final flower garden, but we also want to have several more in the different villagers' yards. Okay, let us go ahead and add this temporary road in front of her home. Then we need to check our mail, open up all of the balloon boxes that we got yesterday. Hopefully Leaf will be visiting our island today because we do need to start buying crops for our farm. And just to make this a little bit more consistent, we'll fill this in as well. Okay. So the rocks will only spawn at 1 rock per day. So it makes more sense to only destroy 1 rock per day at the most. I think I did destroy 2 rocks yesterday. Dear Sorsha, your previously used Nook Miles to obtain the Pro Decorating License. No, let me start it over. You previously used Nook Miles to obtain the Pro Decorating License, but Paradise Planning let me know they would like to cover it instead. I've refunded your 2,500 miles. Use them on something fun. Okay. Maybe we'll use them on a Nook Mile ticket and go find a villager. Nice house, Sorsha. I hear your place has a new room, Sorsha. You should let me come over and check your interior design. I'm sending you a little congrats, Prezi. Hope you love it. I'll just come over. Patty. Well, that's nice, Patty. Thank you. Dear Sorsha, we've completed the expansion of your lovely home. However, during construction, we had to place 1 or more wall-hanging items in your storage. Hope you understand. I understand. Happy Home Academy, congratulations to celebrate the new addition to your home. Please accept this gift. There's nothing like a refreshing bathroom where you can de-stress and refresh. Okay, so they're encouraging me to make a bathroom with that new room. And then Sorsha, a patron of the arts, behold my piece inspired by the noble Rajah Brooks birdwing. Sadly, my work can reveal only a fraction of its likeness. May it bring bugs ever further into your heart. Flick, the arthropod artiste. This is our first butterfly model, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and open up all of these and place it so you can see it. And it's really quite pretty. All right, what else? We'll add that to our stereo. Bathroom towel rack, okay. Clay, well, that's helpful. We can stick that in storage. 1,000 bells, nice. 30,000 bells, okay, great. A skull door plate. Huh. We'll try it. I doubt we're gonna keep it though. Okay. Starry Sands flooring. We already know this one. And then a bidet for the bathroom, of course. So let's try putting the skull door plate on just so you can see. Okay, try again. And it's very piratey. So we're gonna probably sell that. And we'll put this back on the door. Actually, let's customize that, make it pink. Our room is bigger. We're gonna need to move the patchwork chair out of the way. Let's customize. Paw print door plate. I know there's a pink version. Here's light blue, dark gray, natural, dark brown, white and pink. We'll probably do that. Blue and white, and just full pink. I think I like this white and pink the best. So we'll do that one. And let's organize our room a bit. So we'll move some of this to the back room. Okay, this stuff could technically go in the bathroom since that's what they're encouraging us to do. Let's add the song. We'll register it. Marine Song 2001. It's relaxing. Okay. We'll leave that one on and turn it down. Okay. So let's see what we have in storage as far as wallpaper. We've got our green blossoming wall, and we've got underwater flooring, which doesn't really match. That's okay. The green blossoming wall will go really nicely with the floor we already have in here. Okay. We can put actually, let's do it from decorating mode. So we'll put the yucca down, the automatic washer, the ironing set, the small table, fragrance sticks, what else? Bidet, sure. Patchwork chair, skull door plate, and paw print door plate. We're gonna sell one of those. Bathroom towel rack, yes. Okay, so we'll put that over here. We'll move the bidet back there. Well, let's put the chair over this way. And then we'll put this little yucca plant next to it. Let's move the washing machine over here. We'll have this little table right here because, you know, there we go. It could be nice to have a little table next to the bidet as you're sitting and going through your stuff. Okay, transition time. Now we're going to do a quick tea time. And we'll rest, recover, and recline. Let's check in on our steps. Right now, our steps are 2,217. Okay, so that's a good start to our second room. I do tend to like to make this one a back bedroom, but for now, it can be a bathroom since we have the fixings for a bathroom. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put stuff into storage. Let's do that really quick. I will be very happy when we get the storage. The storage cabinet. Okay, let's go ahead and put this stuff in storage as well. We're gonna do we'll sell this. We're gonna do our daily chores. And I'm excited to see how quickly we can do them now that we've reorganized the island. So let's put the paw print on the door. Decorate the door, good. Okay. We'll find somewhere to put this butterfly. Maybe let's put it right here for now. Okay. Very nice. And you see you have the different angles that you can put that at. This is the mannequin farm currently. Supposedly this will help with our getting to 3 stars because from what I understand, the game counts each and every one of these mannequins, thank you, as a high-end store-bought furniture item. And we need a combination of store-bought and DIY furniture. I do want to get rid of this bridge. We could put a house here, but that means we can't really put a bridge right here. I think that will be too close. And I do want to move the museum. You can see we did a lot of work with the hearts yesterday. This area needs some more hearts. It looks like we missed this spot. Nope. We also created these petals. And the thing about the mannequins is when you're creating a rock garden, if you put these designs on the ground, they stay on the ground, even if you change the design and make it a different color. But with the mannequins, and I'm not going to demonstrate it, if you change 1 pixel in the pattern, then all the mannequins that you have placed vanish all at once. So the mannequins are slower at the front end because you can see I can place down 9 tiles really quickly. However, the mannequins are faster for cleanup if you don't want to keep all these custom designs on the ground. But I do prefer to have them on the ground, because that way I can control where the fossils appear, where if a villager hides a gift for a treasure hunt, where those appear, where the money spot appears, where the weeds appear. And I like to keep all of that directly in front of resident services. So you may have seen that during the dream address for Avalonia 1.0, during that tour anyway. Okay. So yes, we have a lot more hearts to put down today. And we've lined up the flowers over here so that we can start breeding our windflowers. We're looking for pink windflowers. All right. We have some trees back here in the back, which I had not organized yet, but we can go ahead and shape these. I think I counted it and we have exactly 22, so none of these trees should drop nothing. They should all drop something. That's 2 wasps. Let's go ahead and put these hearts down while we're seeing that they're missing. If you've watched yesterday's long play, let me know. Do you prefer commentary and the face camera, or do you prefer just the game and no commentary? I want to make sure I got this one. I think I did. Yeah. Okay, so that's 4 trees right there. We've got 3 minutes of rest and recovery left. Cool. All right, so that's 4 trees. Oh, have I gotten that before? I'm not sure if I have. And there's our money spot right there. Have we gotten you before? Yes. Okay, I found a cicada shell. I'm glad the little guy came out of it. So we've spread our fruit trees further apart so it'd be easier when we dropped the fruit down to see where they landed so that we could collect them easier. So the reason that instead of planting just 1,000, I plant 10,000 is because when our tree harvests, it will give, oh, look who's here. Okay. So we'll buy some more clothes from her. Hopefully she'll also ask for us to place her plot. So when this fruits, we'll get 3 fruits of 10,000 money bags each. If we only planted 1,000 money bag, then we would only get 1,000 3 times when the tree fruits. So we like 10,000 better. You can do more than that, but it's a gamble. Well, hello there, Sorsha. Your home now has another room where once there was none, yes? You can use it for whatever you like, which brings us to the cost of your remodel. That'll be 348,000 bells. Ah, yes, please make your payment using the Nook Stop's ABD feature as you've done before. As always, it's been ever so nice doing business with you. Yes, yes. Are we able to do our island evaluations? Oh, Sorsha, good morning. How can I help you today? No, not yet. Drat. All right, then, if there's anything I can assist you with in the future, please don't hesitate to ask. So let's go ahead and ask to purchase a plot of land. This is the construction consultation counter. How can I help you? Let's talk infrastructure. Let's chat. There are a number of things we can discuss, but what did you have in mind? Sell some land. Ah, so you'll help prep some land for a future home? Excellent. I do have to charge a small fee of 10,000 bells, but if someone moves in, you'll earn miles for your efforts. Does that sound okay to you? Will you help find and prep a plot of land? Sure will. Well then, first I'll just collect the fee. That'll be 10,000 bells, please. Thank you very much. I'll just hand over the housing kit you'll need. Use it to claim a plot for the new house, Sorsha. Just use the kit when you find a good location. Off you go now. Is there anything else I can help you with? Yes, we are going to move the other house that's in front of where we want to place the museum. So let's check our map. That is going to be not Broccolo, Caroline. So we need to move Caroline's house as well. Okay. So we'll ask Tom for let's talk infrastructure. Let's chat. There are a number of things we can discuss. I want layout changes. And which building did you want to move? An island home. We should talk to Caroline. Caroline, understood. The construction cost will run you 10,000 bells. Should we talk to Caroline about this now? Yes, let's do it. Yes, yes, very good. Let's ask Caroline what she thinks of the idea. Wait just a moment while I contact her. I also do want to do a round of stretching because that is part of our daily routine so that we can get to our 50 stretching so that we can get those reactions. I think that covers everything. So Caroline, do you want to move where Sorsha thinks you should move? Moving my entire home sounds like it'd be thrilling. I'd love to have you move it, Hula. All right then, sounds great. You just leave the rest to me and our friend Sorsha. We are confident we'll do a good job. Well, Sorsha, since the matter of moving is now settled, I'll take that construction fee now. Next, I'd like you to pick out a new spot for Caroline's home. You'll find a moving kit in your pockets. Use it to place her home wherever you'd like to go. All right, let's see you. Rested part will leave. We'll claim the clay. Let's check the ABD machine. Ah, yes, I have something to tell you, Sorsha. It's about our campsite. Waiting for visitors is okay, but maybe you're interested in taking a more proactive approach. If so, you can use Amiibo to invite guests to the campsite with a new service I've added. You can access the service via the Nook Stop. It works with an Animal Crossing character's Amiibo. That's fantastic. We will invite Meniere today. Welcome to Nook Stop, a multimedia terminal from Nook Inc. Once per day, accessing the Nook Stop will award you bonus daily miles. For 4 days in a row, we get 150 bonus miles. Please select from the following services. Redeem Nook Miles. What do we have? We can get some more tickets. We can do the Pro Camera app and the Hip Reaction Collection. We could do some more hairstyles. A straw fence and a vertical board fence. We do already have the vertical board fence. So we'll wait on the others. actually, no, I do want to get a playground, jungle gym. So, and I do want to get the fountain for in front of the museum. But in order to do that, we'll need to also get the water fountain. So yes, we want to redeem this. And it takes a lot of stone, I believe. So we'll need to be saving up our stone for that recipe. We would like to make another selection. Yes, please. We need the drinking fountain. All right. Yes, please. So we need 6 for waterscaping, 6,000 for cliffscaping. We need, I believe, 2,000 for the terracotta, and we need 2,000 for the dark dirt path. That's 16,000. So anything that we have left that we don't spend right now, we could potentially do a villager hunt for. The way that I'm playing this go round is I want to have all of the cuties, because there are many, many cuties that I like. I would like for them to come live on our island for at least long enough to earn their picture frame. And then ideally, we would get all the dreamies after we've already gotten all the cuties. Because the problem that I ran into with Avalonia 1.0 was I got all of my dreamies, but I didn't get all my cuties. So I didn't want to give up any of my dreamies to keep a revolving door for the cuties. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So now we're gonna see what's available for Nook shopping. Floating biotope planner is good. We'll order that. Denim pants are good. Rubber toe sneakers, okay. KK Aria, we'll order that. I'm not really seeing anything that I desperately want to get. We will get Meniere while we're here. A rodeo style springy on, that's really quite cute. Let's go ahead and place the order for that. And then Merlin, would you please grab Meniere's amiibo for me? And we'll go ahead, look where I'm pointing. Look where I'm pointing. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so we'll go ahead and get her to our campsite. With this option, you can invite animals to the campsite using an Animal Crossing character's amiibo. Do you want to use an amiibo to invite an animal to the campsite? Yes, I do. Please prepare the amiibo for the animal you want to invite to the campsite. So this is the amiibo that I have. And the way that this works is you touch your Joy-Con to the amiibo, and then that should register. So I'm putting them together. Okay. And then Merlin, would you hold this up to the camera so that people can see what it looks like up close?
It's not Meniere, but it works.
Right, there you go. Thank you. Perfect. The amiibo can be used, this amiibo can be used to invite Meniere. Would you like to invite them to the campsite? Yes, I would. Meniere is a really sweet deer. She's a snooty personality. I really like her a lot. This is Meniere, a pleasure to hear from you. Do you need something? Do I understand you want me to visit your island's campsite? This sounds like my kind of adventure, darling. I'd love to. So now she'll be in the tent. Ah, Sorsha, hello, hello. Sorsha, we're getting more inquiries about the campsite you helped build. Yes, yes, my plan to draw visitors easily with a campsite has proven itself to be a masterpiece. We have laid the groundwork to increase tourism and I hope the number of island residents. Now, if that positive word-of-mouth marketing about Avalonia will just spread, I admit it though, this is the most difficult part of our whole venture. Isabel says, don't you worry, Mr. Nook. As long as we all work together, I'm sure we'll reach our goal of having KK hold a concert here. You feel the same way I do, don't you, Sorsha? I'm going to say dreams do come true. Isabel, Sorsha, thank you so much. I'm more determined than ever. We're not done, Sorsha, and we're all counting on you. When you're ready to talk about the next part of the project, come ask me, what should I do? So we'll go ahead and do that. All right, let's just double check our Nook Miles Plus. So when we go diving for sea creatures, we'll get ×5 on that one. We'll get our fossils assessed, complete 3 DIY projects, which we'll do once we've hit our rocks so that we can create the iron wall lamps. And we need to make sure to give Caroline her birthday present, pop balloons, and catch 1 more bug, and we'll get 300 Nook Miles for that. All right, but we got Shop to It. Living on a remote island doesn't mean you have to go without life's luxuries. Shop to your heart's content with Nook shopping and you'll earn Nook Miles. And we've purchased 20 items, but we're about to purchase more if we can go ahead and order the Zelda collaboration stuff. So let's see. We want redeem Nook Miles. I would like to get the goddess statue. Oh, it's not going to be here. It's going to be under the shopping app. Please select Nook Miles. Nope, Nook Shopping. And we want the special collaboration promotion tab. Okay. So where is the Zelda stuff? Here we go. Goddess statue. We will purchase that. I would like to put the goddess statue in our sky watching area. A fairy bottle would be good as well. As a heart container, the master sword, rupee, silent princess. I like putting that around the island. They glow at night. The tri-rod, ocarina of time, the tri-headband, ancient princess wig, champion wig, Link hat, Majora's mask, champion outfit. I like the Link outfit. It's green. It goes well with our island theme. Tulin's outfit, Hylian trousers, ancient princess costume. Meniere costume, ancient princess sandals. These are my favorite sandals. So I will get those as well for now. And I do like the Korok forest wall and Korok forest flooring. I will get those at some point as well. I do like the campsite sign. Oh, and we've already hit our 5 for the day, so we'll stop there. Okay. Before we transition, go ahead and have tea time. All right, here we go. We're going to continue to do our daily chores, which includes picking all the seashells up from the beaches. I bet you Isabel will tell us what our island rating is now. Please don't hesitate to let me know if I can help with something. I guess not. Maybe we still have to talk to Tom Nook again. All right then, if there's anything I can assist you with in the future, please don't hesitate to ask. Oh, I almost forgot that there's something Mr. Nook would like to discuss with you. When you have a moment, please find him and ask, what should I do? All right, today's shaping up to be a busy day. Ah, Sorsha, hello, hello. This is the construction consultation counter. How can I help you? What should I do? Yes, I'll explain the last major task for Project K then. We started gathering feedback from folks on and off the island. Our focus right now should be improving the image of the island and gaining that all-important word-of-mouth marketing. I've asked Isabel to assist with collating the feedback, so talk to her for the latest information. I think Isabel will have some good pointers on how we can improve the island's image as well. In short, we need to increase our population, improve the island's scenery, and turn Avalonia into the most charming island it can be. Infrastructure is important, but let's plant flowers and use decorations to make this place look snazzy. Well then, thanks for your help. So the way that the game gives you an island rating is based on how many villagers that you have. You want a minimum of 8 villagers living on your island. Then it wants a mix of flowers, fences, trees, as well as DIY projects and store-bought furniture. All of that combines to make your island be, whether it's 3 stars, 5 stars, even just 1 star. Ah, yes. As Mr. Nook mentioned, I'm leading a task force that compiles feedback related to the image of our island. Okay, it's just me, though I've always wanted a task force of my very own. Anyway, I won't bore you with the details now, but feel free to ask me about island evaluations anytime. Now then, how can I help you today? Now, in the past, when I've done this before, if I have not put up mannequins everywhere, then my island always starts at a rating of 1 star. I'm curious if I've put up enough mannequins to get us to 2 stars yet. Let's talk island evals. Oh, wonderful. It seems you're as excited to hear about the image of our island as I am to talk about it. Well, allow me to explain how the task force, that's me, collects and analyzes the data for my reports. First, I conduct random polling around the island with residents, visitors, and tourists. Their feedback is then ranked using the well-known 5-star system. The better the balance of natural beauty, development, and decor, the more stars the island receives. So the natural beauty would include flowers and trees. The development, I believe, would include fences and any other DIY items. And the decor is the store-bought stuff. That means we need more residents and buildings, proper infrastructure, and a well-decorated natural setting. Easy enough, right? But if we can achieve that perfect balance and welcoming environment, our ranking is bound to rise. As it stands, we currently have a 1-star rating. Well, you got to start somewhere, right? Folks are feeling like we still have some room for improvement. Allow me to read an excerpt from the feedback that I gathered. It's a place I've been quietly watching. It's a secret to everybody. I don't want it to be famous. Well, there you have it. It seems like every piece of feedback we've received is from the same pollee. And while I'm happy to hear they enjoyed themselves, we need more residents to get some word of mouth going about our island if we want a higher rating. For now, I suggest we focus on growing our population and gathering more varied feedback. If we want to increase the number of residents, first we need to prepare some land to sell. Once we have all that in order, we can recruit folks to move here. I suggest you visit Mr. Nook's counter and ask him about island infrastructure. I'm sure he'd be happy to help you set aside land to sell. And there you have it. Just let me know next time you'd like to hear the latest island feedback. Can I help you with anything else? I'm good for now. All right then, if there's anything I can assist you with in the future, please don't hesitate to ask. All right, we currently have on our island, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 residents. We need at least 2 more. Let's go. Okay. Let's go ahead and learn these different recipes, because I do want to place this where we're going to be putting the museum, or in front of the museum. In front of the museum, we're also going to place a butterfly garden like we had on Avalonia. I can show that to you really quick. That is this. We're going to create this in front of where the museum is going to go, and then north of this we'll put the fountain. All right, so then that we can sell, we can put this away. And we have currently Caroline's housing kit and a new plot. So we do need to place those. Mabel. Oh, hey, Sorsha, you came at just the right time. There's something I'd like to ask you for today. Could I bend your ear for a bit? Sure, what's up? Oh, thank you. You see, I wanted to ask you about a location for the store that we're thinking of opening. Thanks to you, we've gained a lot of customers on this island who can't wait for me to come here peddling. So I've been talking with my sister about opening a proper store right here on this island. So today I came to chat with Tom Nook and we had a great conversation. He was all like, we have some materials left over from building Nook's Cranny. All that must be done then is to select an appropriate location, yes? Oh, and the perfect individual to help you find that location would be Sorsha, yes? So I figured I'd just keep doing the traveler peddler thing until I ran into you again, and that's now. Oh, geez, I've just been rambling on and on, haven't I? Sorry, I'm pretty excited about all of this. Anyway, my sister and I would feel better opening the shop with the help of someone Tom Nook trusts. So how about it, Sorsha? Can you be our location scout? Absolutely. Seriously, oh, you're a total lifesaver. All right, then let me give you this tailor's construction kit. Excellent. Just set it up in whatever spot makes sense to you, and that's where we'll have our shop built. Now, unfortunately, I do not have terraforming yet, so I cannot cliffscape where I want to put her shop, which would be next to Nook's Cranny. So I would like to point out to you, we've got 2 fossils in this area. That's because they're going to be crowded into this area because we have put hearts down so many other places. That's a nice mix of stone and iron nuggets, as well as clay. Okay, let's go ahead and drop 1 piece of clay just as a visual cue that we have already hit this rock. Because I think all of the rocks should be currently blank. And here's our second weed of the day. We did not get all 8 pieces, but we did get a gold nugget. I see the star bit. Excellent. Okay, so we'll grab 1 more clay and then we'll drop that. Okay. We do need to gather up, whoops, the seashells, shake all of our trees, run to Nook's Cranny, and we've got some items to sell, including seashells. All right, I think that's a Cancer star piece. Oh good, I wasn't sure if our coconut tree would grow here, but apparently it is. Okay, so this should be a Cancer fragment. It is. Okay, good. And then sand dollar. Do we already have that? Okay. So we have several things that can go into storage. We do still have a tadpole that needs catching. Let's see. Okay. I caught a tadpole. It's just a tad small. Okay, so I guess we'd already caught it, but had already turned it in. So let's drop, what do we want to drop? We'll drop the Venus comb. Okay, let's go put stuff into storage really quick. It's transition time. So quick drink of your electrolyte or tea. And let's bounce. We'll go ahead and put our wasps into storage to save them for the next time Flick is here. Actually, we'll put all of our bugs into storage for until Flick is here. I think we've already turned in the cicada shell, but let's double check. Good things in store. I'll reward you with miles based on the number of items you have in storage. Using the convenient storage feature will make life on the island more pleasant. We now have 107 items in storage. That 2,000 is a Nook Mile ticket for finding our villagers later. Okay, we do want to set up a wooden ladder somewhere. We do need to do the pitfall seed. Okay, so we can go ahead and make those two things. Let's do that. Let's craft pitfall seed, drinking fountain, now the fancy fountain, and let's make a pitfall seed. Here we go. Okay. We can create the ocarina. What else? We can make some more fish bait. And we'll put that in storage for when it's time to go fishing. Right now the AC is on in my home, and oh, we got a skateboard wall rack. Right. I do not remember if we purchased a skateboard yesterday. The Starry Sands flooring, we need the sandy beach flooring, which I believe we'll get from a balloon. So we need to be looking out for those as well. Fish bait can go in storage. Ocarina can go in storage. The fountain we'll put out. We're going to hold on to these 3 items to sell. The tadpole can go into storage as well. And we can go ahead and gather up all the fish that we've collected. Actually, you know what? Let's leave those at the front because I don't know, but I think they might count towards our island rating as well. So we have these great purple emperor that we want to turn into a model. We've got these wasps, the cicada shell, the drone beetle, the horn dynastid, and let's put the tadpole with the fish at the front. Okay, and that gives us our 300 Nook Miles for having completed DIY projects. We can take a picture really quick right now. Done. And that gives us that Nook Mile. An easy 100 Nook Miles. And then chop wood, which we will do as part of our dailies. All right. Okay. The AC is still on, so I'm not going to do fishing while that's on because I don't want to mess up my streak. But what I was saying earlier was I'm happy to see that this coconut tree is growing. paper white butterfly is worth, I think, 1,000 bells. So we'll go ahead and grab it. And does that give us our Nook Plus miles for 5? It does. That gives us another 300. We'll need to catch a crawfish, which should be in a pond, chop wood, pop balloon, get fossils assessed, and dive for sea creatures. But I think we only currently have 2 fossils. That's right. So we do want to go ahead and move Caroline's house. And just out of curiosity, I don't think it will work. But if we were to put a housing kit, oh, we would be able to. Oh, I didn't think that there would be enough room. Interesting. So maybe we should. Okay. And then that means that we could put another housing kit here, which would give us 4. That would give us 4 right here at the top. It would be a bit crowded. So that's something to keep in mind if we're running out of room, but we can go ahead and put one here. And I want to scoot over this way. Okay. Let me imagine it. Yep, that would work. Before I do that though, I do want to put the fence up. So maybe let's put this lattice fencing up. I think we're going to have to move some stuff though. Oh, no, I did not mean to change. Let's push all of this back. And we'll go ahead and put Caroline's house here because I think the brown lattice fencing will look nice with her house design. Okay. So now we can push all of this back. We'll do a better job of decorating her yard. Right now, we're just trying to get stuff out. Okay, so Caroline's kit. Let's imagine it to make sure it doesn't take down that fence. Well, I can't tell if it's taking down the fence, but let's go for it. Okay. 49 seconds. It did not take the fence down. It left it up. Nice. Okay. And then another house can go right here. And this one can be the new person. We got to move over one. Okay. Let me imagine it. Awesome. I just want to double check the spacing. So I think this is 3 spaces in between. Is it more than 3? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. I do want 3 spaces in between the houses so that we have plenty of room to run to the beach. Okay. I am going to, it's transition time again, so I'm going to run to the restroom really quick and I will be right back. Okay, we are back. So we have a ticket to go on a quick villager hunt. All right. So we can put another house here. That is going to give us how many houses? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could stop there. That should get us to 8 stars. We do have 3 houses that are not where they're going to be, and that's going to be further down this path. And we can keep, one will go here, and we can keep working on building that out, planning that out. So this gives us 1, 2, 3 spaces, and then the next house would go here. Can we catch this bee? Yes, excellent, okay. And we've already started this windflower area for this house. Okay. Is that 4? Yeah. Okay, so this would be where the next house goes, and we can go ahead and destroy this rock. After that, it's going to stop because this pond is in our way. And then we're right here at the beach. So let's go ahead and put this tadpole with these guys. Here's another fossil. That should be a 3rd fossil. We do not have a money tree available to harvest quite yet. And here is the beginning of the next set of trees. So this is tree number 5 and tree number 6. And then I've got these other ones lined up so that they are doing double service as 7 and 8 as our flower breeding barriers. 9, 10. There's our ticket that we're going to go use. And there's another rock. 11. And when you have your trees organized like this, it is super easy to come do your daily chores. This is a magazine. Oh, that'll be really helpful. And then this area we're going to be Okay, so let me back up. In this area, we will be planting a bunch of white roses, and we'll put those in a line of 2 going all the way across, and that will make them easy to water, but it also make it easy to see when we've gotten a new flower. Then in this area, we will take the flower that we get from those, which I believe will be purples is what we're looking for. And then we'll breed it in this line between the trees with red roses. And that should give us some pink roses. And the pink roses we will breed with this set of yellow roses. We'll put it in between these 4. And as we get the access to buy more flowers, we will build this up more. And this is all going to be towards getting our blue rose, which is, in my experience, the most complicated flower to breed. Party garland. And this tree is not full grown yet, so it's not going to give us anything. All right, so I've already lost count, but it should be our 22. All right, let's hit this rock. Before we go to our villager hunt, I do want to empty my pockets so that and refresh my tools so that we have plenty of room. But let me show you where I want our museum to be. Cherry's home. So back here in the back, where I've got this too, this is going to be an incline going up right here. And then up here where I've laid out our flag, that's where we're going to place the museum, right here. And I don't know if we can do that today or not. We might be able to. And then over here in this area is going to be where we're going to have our butterfly garden. So let's go ahead and put our fountain right here. There we go. That's nice. Okay, and then we still need to find, here's another rock. I think this is the 4th rock we will have hit today. And that would mean that we have a money rock somewhere, and I think it's near the shop. We need to go ahead and talk to Meniere and work towards inviting her as well. Although I haven't made up my mind whether we're going to invite her to start with or if we're going to focus more on just seeing who we get. Here's some more star bits. So let's go in and say hi to Meniere and see what she wants us to make her. Hi, Meniere. Oh my, did I keep you waiting? I couldn't wait to come here after getting your invite construct. It's important that one set out on new travel adventures whenever one can, construct. It's the best way to see new things and meet new folks, not to mention find new places to shop. It's refreshing for one's soul, darling, the traveling and the shopping. Seeing how I came all this way, I can't help but think it would be nice to take something home with me. Something unique to impress my friends. Perhaps a souvenir to prove I was here. I've got it. How about an imperial pot made right here? I'll make it for you. Aren't you a peach, construct? Thank you. My friends will be green with envy when they see it. I do have a recipe for crafting an imperial pot, so I'll give it to you now. Yes, please. But I must tell you, there's one teensy little thing. I'm only here today. That means I must ask you to craft my souvenir as soon as possible. Terribly sorry for the rush. We can do that for you, Meniere. All right, and here is our DIY table. Let's go ahead and pick up these star bits and shells really quick. Okay, and we have space in our inventory. And we do need to place down the Able Sisters as well. Have a nice DIY. Nook Inc. will award Nook Miles for the number of DIY recipes you've collected. Think about that. You're earning for learning. Yes, yes. And that's given us 1,000 miles. Very nice. It looks like we might be able to have close to 10 tickets. Okay. Imperial pot. Did I not learn it? Oh, order obtained. Here it is. Okay. We got 13 seconds before it's time to go bounce again. And I don't know that I have done the pitfall seed. Okay. So let's go ahead and dig our pitfall seed spot. Here it is. And then we'll collect these miles. So now we've planted a pitfall seed, and that gives us pity party. Enjoy some bonus Nook Miles to commemorate the creation of your first pit. Just make sure you don't fall victim to your own handiwork. And that gives us 300 miles. And now we're gonna fall into our pit. And I don't think she'll come out of the pit unless we push the button. So we'll go ahead and start pushing the A button, jump out, and that should give us more miles. Overcoming pitfalls. Life is full of peaks and valleys, hills and pits. When you fall into a pit, you learn a lesson. Be more careful next time, yes? Don't feel too bad though. You're getting some bonus Nook Miles for your fall. And there we go, another 300, which gives us the opportunity to get 10 Nook Mile tickets for a villager hunt. But, so what I want to do is go to the island. If it's a cutie, go ahead, whoever it is, if it's a cutie, invite them. Oh, did you finish crafting my fab souvenir? Be a dear and don't drag this out. Tell me, Construct. It's ready. Here you go, Meniere. Wonderful, simply wonderful, and so very authentic to this island. I promise to cherish my fabulous imperial pot forever. Please, darling, I want to give you a baseball cap as a token of my gratitude. Okay. You fabulous thing, you. You've helped me make some truly splendid memories here. When I get back home, I wonder if I won't find myself wishing to return. Please do invite me to the campsite here again, Construct. All right, so I'm leaning more towards inviting her so you can see the entire process of what inviting an amiibo villager is like. And plus, I really like her. Okay. So we now have 4 fossils to assess, and we have to put our tailor's construction kit out for that shop. We do still need to go see Caroline for her party, her birthday party. All right, is there room over here? There should be. Yeah, this is where we had the shop before, the Nook's Cranny shop. So let's just go ahead and reserve the same spot for the tailor shop. Let me imagine it. And there would be Able Sisters. Okay, let's do it. Tomorrow that will be available for us, and we can start updating our wardrobe, which will be quite nice. This is where the tailor shop will go. A wave of fashion will wash over us. Okay, so now that we've got that one done, we've got our 4 fossils to assess, and the museum is still currently over this way, so let's go ahead and turn those in. And then I would like to see if we can go ahead and move the museum today. Don't know if we'll be able to, since we've already got a house, Caroline's house being moved, so I suspect we won't be able to do the museum. Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello, Sorsha. Welcome to the Avalonia Museum. How may I be of service? Oh, woohoo! Thank you very much. My feathers. Why, it seems you have nothing on your person we can accept at this time. We accept donations of bugs, fish, sea creatures, properly assessed fossils, and works of art. That is, fossils must first be appraised by yours truly. So if you have a relic of unknown origin, please allow me to give it a look. Can you assess? Ooh, what would you like me to assess? I'm Olive Fletcher. All right, so we've got these 4. I don't know if we'll have 5 or 6 on the island. We'll keep a lookout for that. Oh, more than one I see. Let us take a closer look, shall we? Ooh, hooray, I found something that is not yet part of our esteemed collection. It is magnificent indeed. You have a talent for finding the finest of fossils. Now, I do hope you will consider donating what you found. The cultural development of Avalonia is a worthy endeavor indeed. In the meantime, I shall return these to you, but think on what I've said. The museum awaits. All right, Blathers, we would like to make a donation. What would you like to donate? Okay, so we can donate this Triceras skull and this Deinoni torso. Woohoo, several things I see. Let us take a look, shall we? Splendid. We will gladly take these off your hands. No need to pull them all out. I'll handle the rest from here. I'm fine. I'm surprised he hasn't asked us to search for Brewster yet. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. All right, so that gives us 300 more miles. And it wants us to plant some more flower seeds. So let's go ahead, and we've already gotten all of our trees, shaken all our trees. We have, no, we're still missing. We are missing 1 wasp nest somewhere. I wonder if we didn't pick it up, or if there's a tree we haven't shaken. All right, let's keep collecting shells on our way to Nook's Cranny to sell. Our island is getting very busy. Oh, we got to see what this fish is. Okay, quiet please. Oh, it's an olive flounder. That's new. I caught an olive flounder. That's not the pits. Okay, and that gives us Island Ichthyologist. Fill in your Critterpedia with fish and earn miles along the way. Can you categorize each and every type of fish that swims in your island's water? So we've collected 20 unique kinds of fish, but we've only fished 48 out of the first 100. And I think we need to have fished 100 to start getting the more unique fish. So we need to get going with the fishing. All right. So this is, I've put this here because it's my intention to build this cliff out once we get the tools. And this will be a second incline to match with this other one, so that we'll have the double inclines going up to our museum on either side. It's something that I've seen people doing, and I think it looks really nice. A sea bass. Okay. Try that again. Okay. Oh. Yes, I caught a zebra turkey fish. Land, air, water, make up your mind. That's 2 new fish. Okay, and that gives us Cast Master. Just 50 more to go, and we'll have achieved the 100 in a row. Excellent. Okay. A tire. I caught an old tire. I sure am tired of that. This old tire could be repurposed. I've got an idea for a DIY recipe. Excellent. And our inventory is currently full. To someone, somewhere, sometime. It turns out great DIY ideas can hit at really inconvenient times, like just as I'm falling asleep. I wrote the recipe down as quick as I could in case I forgot it, so get to it. Build, build, build. Wicked Genius Charlize. An iron garden table. And we didn't know that one before. That's nice. I like the way the iron garden table and chair look, especially the green and the white versions. Okay, so we have 2 things to donate to the museum. Let's go do that. I have not put hearts down along all of this way, but I don't think we need to that close to the edge of the property. I mean, of the beach. So we can probably move all of this over to, we'll move all of that over to one of the yards, the side yards. Okay. And then we do need to go gift all of our villagers their gifts, but I don't think we found all of our rocks quite yet. Woo-hoo! Oh dear, pardon me. Do have a look around, no rush, take your time. But first, how may I assist you? Make a donation. What would you like to donate? Olive flounder and a zebra turkey fish. Woohoo! Several things I see. Let us take a look, shall we? Splendid. We will gladly take these off your hands. No need to pull them all out. I'll handle the rest from here. Might I help you with anything else? I'm fine. Please enjoy the rest of your visit. All right, Blathers. He was still not thinking, so I guess today is not the day for our Brewster. Okay. And just in case you haven't seen yesterday's stream, let me show you one of the flower breeding areas. Actually, let's catch this fish. Quiet, please. Okay, got it. Oh, this is new.
3 new fish in one day.
I caught a nibblefish. Come to think of it, I could use a bite. All right, let's make sure to move this nibblefish over. because we don't want to accidentally sell him. Excellent. And so we are working on our cosmos down here. I think we can get a black cosmos and a pink cosmos and maybe also an orange one. And that's what we're breeding for. We have not put hearts down in this area because we want to leave space for the flowers to breed. All right, and then we also have some lilies over here. I suspect that the ones that are still growing in are the white lilies. Okay. And the store is right up here. If I've done a good job, yep, here's a rock. If I've done a good job, there should not be any more fossils around. Here's our money rock. And we missed that last bag of 8,000. Drat. Okay. And we're gonna put another incline right here when we have the cliff shaping tool. And this is where the Able Sister shop will go when we're able to carve that out. Okay, so today's hot item is a swinging bench. Don't know if I've got the recipe for that yet. I have to double check. Oh, we've got a green panda. Hello, hello, welcome to Nick's Cranny. Hey guys, welcome, welcome. What do you need today? I would like to sell. Of course, what exactly are you offering? We're gonna offer the sea bass, Jeremiah, Quetzal, shells, white simple cloth wall, skull, door plate, more shells. We need to try that on. And then the Starry Sands flooring because we've already learned it. All right, and I can buy these for you for a total of 10,922 sold. Let's double check. I don't think there will be different flowers than the ones we've already purchased, but let's just double check. Orange windflower, red lily, red windflower, white cosmos, yellow lily, yellow cosmos. Okay, and we do need wrapping paper for presents. And I really like the mint. So let's go ahead and get several things of mint just to keep in our storage. Mint is one of my favorite wrapping paper colors. All right, what do we have? Basic wall, colorful puzzle wall, soothing tea room wall, green molded panel, dark parquet flooring, light wood pattern, white honeycomb tile, and dark herringbone flooring. Okay. Thank you. And I think that's going to be good enough for now. Let's try on this hat, see if we want to keep it or sell it. Yeah. Okay, we'll sell that. Okay. Yes, yes, of course. I would like to sell. We are offering this baseball cap. $210 bells, we'll take it. All right. Bye, guys. See you later. All right, we have stuff to put in our storage back in our house. I would like to see if we can purchase an incline. Let's go this way just to make sure that there's not one more rock somewhere, because there might be. Oh, that's going to be our farm. We're not going to be able to go over that way. So let's, wait, did I see one? I think I saw a fossil. No, that's a stump. Okay, more stumps. That's where we're going to put Sarah Beth's house for her sky watching area. Okay. I'm not seeing another rock, so I believe we've done our trees that we have available. Although we need to check because we are missing one wasp nest and one wasp. Okay. Can we customize this party garland? Or is this something only, yeah, that's only something that Reese and Cyrus can do. We'll go ahead and hang it up though. Okay, so that one actually matches the other one. Right? No, they're two different versions. Okay. That's all right. We'll put it there. Very good. Oh, it's not ready to leave, lady. Okay, we'll put that in storage. That in storage. We'll put the magazine. Actually, let's put the magazine down. Just put it in the house. But we will need to collect it when it's time to make the magazine rack. Oh, it's stored. It's transition time again. Okay. So we have one present. We need, I believe we can gift 5 of our villagers total. So let's go ahead and make that iron wall lamp for them. So oh, we can only make one more. Okay. So we need more iron nuggets. So maybe instead of gifting our villagers right now, we'll do it all at once. And first go to our villager hunt for that one new villager. Let's see what we can do. All done for now. Let's customize the tire toy, make it white, and we can put that in the playground. So we can do black, red, yellow, turquoise, blue, and white. Okay. I think we'll do a white, we'll do 3. When we get more tires, we'll do 3. So we'll do white, turquoise, and yellow. And that'll be fun in the playground area. Actually, before we leave, let's go ahead and put this. No, I'm not going to put it in storage. I'll put it outside. And we'll wrap this one. Okay. And then we'll need 3 more, but the rest we could put in storage. So 1, 2, 3, and now this can go in storage. Okay. And we'll stack this up and put this over by the iron wall. So now we just need to go place the tire toy over where the playground is, and then I think we should go ahead and go look for a villager. Nope. Hoard reward. Put more furniture in your house. Nook Inc. will give you Nook miles based on the number of indoor furniture items you have. So you're earning rewards for making your house a home. And the next will be 100. And that gives us another 2,000 miles, which would be another ticket. All right. So we've got 2 houses here. We can put another 2 houses here if we want. Hey, Broccolo. We've got a villager home here, Caroline's home here. We do want to move the furniture and add that to one of these yards. And we've done these 2 rocks today already. Let's tell Mabel that we found her a shop spot. Hey, you found a spot for the shop. Thanks so much, Sorsha. Once we're all set up and everything, I hope you'll swing by and support my sister and me. Thank you. What are you selling today? What's on sale? You got it. Here's what I'm selling today. Anything cute. A sweetheart tank and shirt, an anorak jacket, cargo shorts, a flare skirt, tube socks, round tinted shades, an explorer's hat, a frugal dress, and house slippers. Let's check out the frugal dress. That sounds cute. All right. Let's just see what that looks like. Thanks, see you next time. We'll wear that. That is cute. Let's wear that today. Okay, so the layered sleeveless dress, that looks like this. We'll go put that in front of our house. The tire tory and the leaf print wetsuit, which we will wear when we go over to that other island. We do need, oh, here's where, okay. This is where the missing wasp nest is. Let's do this really quick. And there it is, excellent. And the rest of these, I'm guessing, is gonna just be money. And I do want to, when we're done with the roses breeding, move the other line of trees back here. But it's, you know, maybe we could go ahead and do that and then just use the simple wooden fencing. Nope, I did not mean to do that. Okay, we don't want a rock spawning here, so let's put that right back. There we go. Yeah. Okay, that's really good. So we'll move the other trees back along here, and then on the map where we are, this is going to be our fruit orchard and tree area. And it looks like that's actually just taking up, here's the orchard on the map. Okay, so that's over in D4. And then over this way, next to resident services, I initially, well, that's kind of behind resident services. Yeah. I initially was thinking about putting part of our orchard here, but it might be that we have enough room to put it all on D4 and maybe C4 as well. And then that leaves E4 and 5 for our finished, completed flower gardens. So, okay. I did want to see if I could get an incline for that museum, because I don't think we're going to be able to move the museum right now. So we've got 64,000 bells currently. So let's see. This is the construction consultation counter. Let's talk infrastructure. Let's chat. I would like layout changes. Okay, so with moving Caroline's house, that's a no. But let's talk about inclines. Let's talk about an infrastructure and bridges and inclines. And with the renovation of Resident Services, we have something new for Getaway Package participants. This new service makes it easy and fun to add major projects such as bridges and inclines to the island. Major projects don't come cheaply though, no. However, everyone who lives on the island can freely contribute toward the construction fees. We can discuss your island hopes and dreams even if you don't quite have the funds together yet. And be advised, you can only have either a bridge or an incline under construction at any given time. So consider your plans carefully before discussing them with me. Now, what would you like to discuss? Let's make an incline. Oh, curious about setting up an incline? Ramps and stairs make it easier to ascend our cliffs. Yes. Go ahead and pick one out of our catalog, please. So I do like the natural ramp for the less developed areas. Then they have this wood blue, wood white, log, stone, brick staircase. Now the thing about the brick is, if you can see the landing platform up at the top, that very nicely matches the terracotta pattern. So I tend to use both the brick staircase and the natural ramp on my island. So for the museum area, I'm going to want to use the brick staircase. And yes, it's roughly 200,000. So we will need to do some deep sea diving. Okay, we do. In that case, let's settle on a location next. Use the incline marker kit I've placed within your pockets to set aside some land for our incline project. You'll want a decent amount of space to use it, and make sure you're standing near the base of a cliff. When you're ready, you'll be able to imagine what your new incline will look like. Awesome. Okay, and do we have money already in our savings? Let's check. We do. So let's go ahead and withdraw all of that, add it to our stash, and we'll donate 100,000 towards our incline to start with. And then it's probably going to take us a couple of days to gather up enough money to pay that off, unless CJ visits and we can sell all those fish. That might be a possibility. Okay. Nope. Okay. So it's transition time. And I don't know, can you see my corgi? No, I guess not. All right. Well, scooch over, Luke. Now, can you see my corgi? And he says, hi. Okay, go over there, please. Thank you. All right, tea time really quick. In order to move all of the trees so that they'll be back in the back, I'll gather together to make, actually let's go this way, to make shaking our trees every day really super easy. Okay, hold on. So the incline kit would go right here. I don't see an even stretch of cliffs here where the incline could go. That's probably because I need to do this from down here. Okay. Build here. Should I reserve this spot for a brick staircase? Let me imagine it. Is this a good spot? Okay, so I'm thinking about it, and the museum is actually more gray, but that's okay. We'll do it. I really want to use the terracotta around my island as much as possible for the road. I picked a spot for an incline. That's a step up for this island. My phone is ringing. Hello, Sorsha? Tom Nook here. Did you find a good spot for the brick staircase? I found a great spot. Wonderful. Now, as part of the kit you set up, Lloyd will stay and collect donations for the construction fees. Island residents contribute little by little. Once we reach our goal, construction will begin. Of course, you can feel free to make whatever hefty donations you want, Sorsha. And if you don't make any hefty donations, our goal might never become a reality. Anywho, all construction donations should go to Lloyd, and we'll talk again soon. Okay. I think we are going to need to close the stream because I do have an appointment at 1. So let's go ahead and donate. We'll empty our inventory and then we'll come back. There we go. Nope, that's not what I meant. Okay, try that again. 100,000. Yes, you may. You're welcome. Okay, so we need to empty our inventory. We now have our 5 wasps. We still need to put the tire toy where that's going to go. And we need to collect all of this stuff to put in somebody's yard. So let's go put the tire toy where it's going to go. Over here in the playground with the rest of the toys. And then we've got yard stuff, side yard stuff. So let's come up here just to double check. There's no rocks, but there's also no fossils and no weeds, right? Very good. And then let's go put this in somebody's yard. Yeah. Okay. Natural garden table. So this is where the farmer's going to live, and it makes sense to me that the farmer might have a brick oven as well, because they'll be producing all of their, cooking their produce, right? Okay, let's put this back, move the table back, can't move it back. Okay, and then we'll put the brick oven right here. And I think all of that looks really nice together. And then the doll, we have a doll and a coffee cup. Let's put the doll right here. Actually, you know what? The dolly would make a really cute present for Caroline. So let's save the doll as a present for Caroline, and then we can place the coffee cup. And we'll place that next to the chair, so whoever's sitting there, they can sit and drink their coffee in the nice morning sunshine. Okay, we'll empty out our inventory and then we will sign off for now. When we come back, we will be doing a villager hunt and we'll see if we can get some cuties. So thank you very much, everybody, and I will talk to you later.